Hello and welcome back to On Your Beauty. I'm going to start saying my name at the start of the video. I've discovered that some people have issues just figuring out how to pronounce my name. It is something a bit different, it's Irish, I've said this before, but yes, I'm On Your Beauty. Today's video is something a wee bit different. It is a tutorial, and as I promised I want to do these more often, so here is a new one. I've been inspired by the changing of the seasons, and I was feeling unwell the other day and I was colouring in, well, my version of colouring in, and I really liked the eyes. Wasn't fussed on the rest of it so much, but I really liked the look of the eyes, so I decided to recreate it. So if you're interested in how I created this look, it's got sort of nice golds or greens into golds and then into this nice sort of dark coppery colour. If you're interested in how I created this, please keep watching. So we're going to start by taking this forest green colour from the Beauty UK Earth Child palette, and I'm just placing that on the inner sort of half of my eyelid. I'm then going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I'm taking Faint just in the crease lightly. And once I have that placed, I'm actually going to switch to a clean blending brush and just really blend that in. Now going back to the Beauty UK palette, I'm taking that sort of orangey coppery colour just on the middle of my eyelid. I'm not going too far out onto the outer third. Taking this goldy shade, and again with the same flat brush I'm just applying that over the top of the coppery shade just to intensify it all a wee bit. Now I'm going back to that forest green and just intensifying the colour to make sure it's not lost completely. Back to the Beauty UK palette, and I'm taking this sort of chocolatey shimmery brown kind of shade that I can't describe on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to make a sort of V shape, slightly wing it out a bit. I do tend to get a wee bit carried away, but don't worry, I clean it all up later on. I'm then taking the same colour along the lower lash line, just sort of the outer third. I also like to make sure I really drag that along the lash line to build up that colour a wee bit as well. And of course blend, blend and blend a wee bit more. Just going back in to intensify that colour. Now that I've blended a large portion of it away, I'm going to just darken it up again. A cotton bud is your friend when you want to clean up. I got slightly carried away, so I'm just tidying up the shape a wee bit, and then once I have it all cleaned up and got rid of any excess, I just go back in with a blending brush and blend it all back in again. Of course, don't forget to intensify that corner a wee bit more shape. I'm just taking Foxy from the Urban Decay Basics palette and just blending that up and above and below, just to soften it all in. And of course I'm just going to darken up that green, it's getting slightly lost, so I'm now taking the Bella Pura Cosmetics Loose Pigment in Celebration and just placing that over the orangey goldy shade in the centre of my lid just to give it a bit of pop. Then I'm just blending the green into the shimmery colour, and then I will repeat blending the shimmery colour into the darker outer V shade. Now you could stop here if you wanted and just leave it as is. I'm going to line my eyes using the Jordana Fabu Liner in brown, and I'm going to keep it as close to my lash line as possible, just nice and light. And then I'll thicken it up on the outer third ever so slightly. Taking El Dorado from Urban Decay, this is one of their 24/7 Glide On pencils, and I am just going to place it on my tear duct, my inner tear duct, just to highlight the area slightly and drag it up into the green. I'm now taking Stash from Urban Decay, another one of their pencils, and I'm going to line just where the green is. So I'm just popping that over the top of the liquid liner. And then also placing that, sort of mirroring it on my lower lash line and just blending it into the brown colour that is already there. I'm also going to run this along my lower waterline, and then in my top waterline I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Drama Kohl Liner in dark brown and just, as I said, run that along my top waterline. So time to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to apply Essence I Heart Extreme Volume Mascara on my top and bottom lashes. I like to comb through my lashes just to make sure I have no clumpy bits. Next I'm applying Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express Mascara over the top, well, just on my top lashes, just to add an extra wee bit of oomph. So that is the finished eye look. I'll just go and apply my brows and then I'll show you my face. This is a Bare Minerals Ready Touch Up Veil, and it's tinted, so it's not an actual bronzer, but it's bronze enough for me, and I'm just running that in the 3 and the E shape on the outside of my face, and then warming up my forehead a wee bit more just to make sure. I just liking to contour my face at the minute. Just taking NARS Orgasm Blush and just placing that lightly on my cheeks and just gradually building up a wee bit of colour. Now I'm taking a NARS Satin Lip Pencil in by Jukin. I have no idea how to say it, but you know the one I mean. It'll be listed down below. I'm just going to lightly set my face using the ambient lighting powder from Hourglass in Ethereal Light. I'm just going to lightly spray some Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, and that is it. That is the finished look. I think it's quite autumnal looking. So thank you very, very much for watching. If you have any questions on anything I used or anything I did during the tutorial, I've kind of done it as a voiceover, so if you have any questions, please let me know and I will answer it down below. But yes, please like if you liked, please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you very, very much for watching. Bye!